Paige, Chandler, and Monica are the best relatable couple on Friends. Friends depict a variety of connections between the major characters, some of which are casual flings and others that develop into serious relationships. Chandler and Monica's relationship is one of the most popular among fans, with the chemistry between the two actors demonstrating why the characters work so well together. Welcome to Behind the Screen as we figure out some of the reasons they stand out, starting as friends. Most relationships begin as friendships, with people figuring out if they are the right match for each other. Monica and Chandler, on the other hand, have been friends since they were children, thanks to Chandler's bond with Ross. They spend so much time getting to know each other that when they finally become a couple, everything just falls into place. They have a good understanding of what the other person's likes and dislikes, which is why so many relationships begin this way. This contributes to their popularity. A romantic proposal. Something that a lot of couples can relate to is having a romantic and elaborate proposal. It's a situation that a lot of people go through, and working out how to do it and when isn't an easy solution. The difficulty Chandler goes through is clear, and lots of people will be able to relate to that. A one-night fling. The relationship can start in many different ways throughout life, and for Monica and Chandler, it just happens to be a random one-night stand. This then managed to develop into a proper relationship, and that is something that many people are able to relate with. Seeing relationships kickstart from nowhere is something that a lot of people go through, which is one reason they are easy to connect with. An amazing wedding. A lot of couples ended up getting married, and Monica and Chandler's relationship feels like it evolves naturally to this point out of all the partnership and friends. They aren't in a hurry to finish it for the sake of a television show, which is why they have such a large party. It becomes a big day for them, and they put a lot of effort into making it right. Many people can connect to this because they are having a large romantic wedding. To honor a relationship is something that many couples go through at some times in their life. They don't always get along. This is a perfect illustration of how Chandler and Monica don't always see eye to eye, especially on their wedding day. Chandler is in charge of discovering the cameras the next day, while Monica must refrain from opening all of their wedding gifts. However, they both fail to complete their individual jobs, demonstrating that they are not always on the same page. While most couples think alike in most situations, this isn't always the case, which is why Chandler and Monica are so relatable. The need for fun. Chandler and Monica can be serious when they need to be, as in every relationship, but they don't go too far with it. Chandler is someone who is always having a good time, cracking jokes, and jokingly pushing each other's button. They know how to keep things lighthearted, which is crucial in any relationship and something that many people can relate to in their own personal relationships. Helping each other out. While they like to have fun, Chandler and Monica are also there for each other a lot throughout the series. This is the case from when they are friends and they are a couple. Monica comforts Chandler when he breaks up from Kathy, while he is on hand to help Monica's jellyfishing sting. Their ability to always help each other is something that can be respected. With a lot of different couples all going through these situations, being able to pick each other up when needed. They deal with long distance. Both Chandler and Monica are used to spending their time together in close proximity, whether that's in the same apartment together or across the hall. So when Chandler has to go to Tulsa for work, it does put an obvious strain on their relationship. Long distance isn't always an easy thing for any couple, but it's the reality that a lot of relationships have to go through. For many, it doesn't work, but there are plenty of couples who work around it, and Monica and Chandler are a relatable example of that. They go through major ups and downs. Within Friends, many of the relationships go through significant ups and downs, but none compared to Monica and Chandler. The anguish they experience when they learn they are unable to have children is one of the most moving scenes in the show. They do not, however, let this change in their future plans affect their love. Instead, viewers will see them work as a loving team to figure out how to start a family. Many people face huge challenges in their relationship, but are able to emerge stronger on the other side, which is exactly what they do: building a family. Another stage some couple finds themselves is in whether to start a family or not. Like Chandler and Monica, some couples may find themselves wanting to become parents and set out about making plans for their future. Chandler and Monica were seen to have similar discussions and eventually become fantastic parents. With the two of them working really hard to make things happen for themselves, they then put everything into their life to become a great parent, which is what makes them very relatable. Chandler and Monica are the most relatable couple on Friends, and the way they handle challenges that comes in their way does not even feel like they are a made-up couple. They express love passionately, and they are the most realistic among all other couples. Thank you for watching this video. Feel free to leave any comments in the comment sections below. Also, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so and press the bell icon so that you will be receiving all of our updates.